Swag. That's how every video is going to start off from now on. Get used to it. Hey everyone, I'm going to be doing my January wrap-up, and I only read 6 months this book. I only read 6 months this book. That was the sentence I just said. 6 books this month, which I say only because I'm 2 books behind schedule for my 100 book reading challenge. But I believe I'm just kind of slumpy, and I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to try and do better, so I'm just going to tell you what I read. So let's just get on with it. The first book that I finished at the very beginning of this month was Unwind by Neil Shusterman. I gave this a 3 out of 5 stars, or maybe a 4 out of 5 stars. I don't remember. I liked it, but I wasn't the hugest fan of it. I feel like I have a ton to say about this, so I will probably do a written review of it. Keep an eye out. And then after that, I read Winger by Andrew Smith, which is a book that I've been wanting to read forever, ever since my friend Manuel from Book Hunter 150, what even am I saying? Book Hunter 155 wanted me to read this, and I did, and I liked it even though I was spoiled, not by the internet, by a real human. How does that even happen to me? I'm like a magnet. I gave this a 5 out of 5 stars, and it was not like the best book out there, but it definitely was very enjoyable, and even though I was spoiled for like the biggest thing that happens in the book, it was all good. And then shortly after that, Hollow City by Ransom Riggs came out, which I got signed, and maybe if I can flip to the page, maybe I can't. I can't. Can we? No, that's not it. Ugh! There! Got it signed this month because Ransom came and visited. I do have a vlog up of whenever I went to that book signing, and that vlog has a little giveaway in it to win a signed copy of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, so if you've not checked that out, I will link it in the I told myself I would start calling it the flap because somebody said that and I died laughing for like 5 minutes, so it'll be down in the flap. I also have a review on this, so if you want to find out what I felt about it, I would link that also along with the vlog giveaway thing. Okay, I'm getting some major head cut off. I'm using like the cheapest book tripod right now and it is not working. Let's just add a couple more. I really hope you can't see that like half the books my TBR are now missing. There we go, isn't that better? The phone's ringing. The outside world is calling. So then after I finished Hollow City, I read Shut Out by Cody Keplinger, which is my second Cody Keplinger novel. I do not own A Midsummer Night's Dream or whatever it's called. Nightmare? Midsummer Night's Nightmare? I don't remember. I also might do a written review on this one because I did like it, but it wasn't like favorite book. I don't know why I keep saying that because obviously nothing's gonna be my favorite book unless it's like Shatter Me, which we'll get to later. I enjoyed the plot, I thought the characters were cool, and I enjoyed it so much better than The Duff, which is the one that everyone seems to be so raving about, and was not a fan of that one personally. Then I finished a novella. I finished a novella I was sent to review, and it is The Cottage and Its Lady by Beatrice with a name I can't pronounce, so we just call her Triss because that's how we do. Triss is a fellow YouTuber. Her username is Books Overlooks. If you haven't seen her channel, then why not? I will link her choking. I will link her channel in the down bar so you can check her out because she is so awesome, and when she told me she had a novella coming out, I was like, girl, send it over. So I read this and it was fantastic. I asked her if she wanted me to review this and she said yes, so I will be doing that soon. I promise. It'll happen. And then, I don't know if you've seen any of my recent videos, but I found Ignite Me at a store early on the 29th, and I read it all in one night. Oh, that's a lie. I read half of it one night, then it was 2 a.m. and I went to bed, then I read the other half during school, and regardless, finished it in less than 24 hours, and oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This book. Number 1 of 2014, number 1 of 2015, number 1 of 2016, number 1 in my heart. I adored it. Obviously, I gave this 5 out of 5 stars. I would have given it like 1700 out of 5 stars if that was possible. But it's not, so I only gave it 5. I don't know what to say about it because I know people haven't read it yet and I don't want to spoil anyone, so I'm gonna keep quiet and just say, so good. I will, however, mention, I still think, okay, now that the whole trilogy is out, I'm gonna take a chance and say my favorite one is Shatter Me. Because even though it's like icky Warner in that one, I like the writing the best in that one. The other two were fantastic, but I just loved the whole stream of consciousness slash outs. This one has no slash outs. It's not even the same anymore. So yeah, I've talked way too much about this. I think you get the gist. I loved it. I also have an announcement on the, okay, I don't know why I'm doing this because I am 100% unprepared to say names and things, but there will be an Ignite Me live show occurring February 15th at 2:30 Central, no, not Central, the world doesn't revolve around me. 2:30 Eastern time, and that will be hosted by a username which I will put on the screen somewhere because unprepared me did not decide to put that in my brain before filming. There will be like several people there. The people on top of my head that are going to be there is Cozy Tea Reads, and we've got Peruse Projects, and we've got In the Book Corner, and we've got Bookish and Nerdy, and there's like 3 other people that I don't have their names. No, I'm so sorry. So if you want to attend that, I will be there. However, that day is also the day of a book signing, and so I'm probably only going to be there for a little bit. However, I'm going to be fangirling my little Whitney heart out, and I'm going to be just spewing things until I have to go. But I promise it's going to be awesome. I hope you can attend. Mark your calendars. Make a reminder on your little phone thingy, because it's going to be awesome. But be there or be square. With that said, that pretty much ends my wrap up. So I'm not going to have a February TBR this month just because there's so many things I want to read and I don't know which ones I'll get to, which ones I'll be bored with. So just keep in touch with my Goodreads and see what I'm currently working on. And until I see you in my next video, thank you for watching. Such happy, very excited. Bye-bye.